Oh my god, it's Max Kruse! Oh my gosh, my favorite German soccer player! Wait a minute. That's Max Kruse right over there. What are you doing over there? Max? Oh, you silly Billy, that's the wrong Max. Oh my gosh, so sorry for that confusion and blunder right there. Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, you're fired. Yeah, pack your things up. Yeah, you're done here at Slim Bricks. You're done. You're done! Yeah, we're just gonna fix this mistake. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry you had to witness that. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be an actually interesting video, as I've never actually got to talk about this before. In fact, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this CMF line. Now, when everyone talks about all their favorite amazing collectible minifigure series, they never really think about this one right here, because this wasn't an American release, actually. This is apparently the DMF right here. Now, this is pretty interesting for people that don't know German. This is this is football, alright? But not American football, no, this is soccer, for people that don't know. So this is the German Football Association, a governing body of football and beach soccer in Germany, a founding member of FIFA and the UEFA, and the DFB has jurisdiction for the German Football League system, and is in charge of the men's and women's national teams. That's pretty interesting right there. The DFB headquarters are in Frankfurt am Main. Sole members of the DFB are the German Football League, the professional. You know what? All this stuff really doesn't matter, because honestly, this is stuff I never really know about, or actually really know not much about. However, I did want to talk about it, as it was pretty interesting. This was a line that came out back in 2016, so also right before the Simpsons CMF line. This was actually pretty exclusive, and right here I do have an exclusive Max Kruse minifigure right here. Now, for the standards of collectible minifigures of the time, I have to say this is quite a phenomenal figure right here. Oh no, it's rolling. Now the cool little thing is that they give you a little soccer ball in every one of these little minifigures. That's pretty cool, pretty neat, except, you know, the minifigure itself can't hold it. So pretty useless right there if you ask me. Now, the minifigures themselves are really interesting, honestly, especially with this little Adidas logo that's coming right here. And you would think that this is one of the first times that LEGO has sponsored with Adidas and cross-promoted in their products. Not really. Not in 2016. Oh, no. All the way back in the glorious year 2000, they came out with LEGO soccer sets as well. But this is the original line of LEGO soccer. It wasn't tied to, like, any teams or any of that kind of sort right there. Oh, no, right there. They have the German Football Association to thank for this. Now, this is actual players, which is kind of crazy, because the only other time that we've fully gotten other like actual like sport character and football players, well, I mean, this is a basketball player right here, but they did this also in the early 2000s. So kind of a little crazy that this is not our first rodeo here with LEGO doing this kind of stuff. Now, this is the minifigure of Max Kruse right here. I'm going to put a picture right there because honestly, oh my goodness, that's a pretty close representation of Max Kruse himself. They actually do get pretty good of his likeness pretty much down. I really do like the hairpiece that they used with him. And honestly, very unique like head right there too. I am pretty sure right here, you can like check right there. There's no double-sided. That's pretty disappointing. But he does have the number 23. That is his number right there. I do find that pretty cool. Also, crazy that it's technically dual molded. Well, actually, no, it's not dual molded. It's just printed. But side leg printing right there. Not dual molded, but side leg printing right there. Very disappointing. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But they did have some pretty nice printing on the arms right there. Because guess what? Apparently, that's what people think are good figures, if they have good printing or not. I will tell you this right now. This is just a good figure because I love Max Kruse. And I've started liking him only 5 minutes ago. So, you know what? I think that's more merit than being shallow and hollow. So you guys should just be better, honestly. Just be better about that. Also, the base plates themselves are very unique, as they actually used white base plates, which at the time they really didn't use a lot, especially in 2016. They got a little more experimental with base plates, especially after like the Lego Batman CMF and the Unikitty CMF. Honestly, I want to do like talk about like every like collectible minifigure series at some point, because I do have most of them, or at least one of each like series kind of thing, so that'd be pretty fun. Though, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably the most underrated one, and I really wanted to put a spotlight to it. And also, I haven't got to talk a lot about sports on this channel because obviously I'm a big sports guy. So you know what? I think it's about time. I think it's time that we talk about sports, but I don't want to spoil you in one video. What am I talking about? Oh, no, 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 no. You're going to be ready for a part 1 of 2. This is part 1, all right? So get ready because part 2 is going to start basically right now.